4 years ago in Medford. I ran for president of the Mecca Civic Association, and he was my sergeant in arms, and if anybody had a line at a meeting, they weren't there much longer. And George used to love to have parties, as I think everybody knows, and he had a 4th of July party at his house, and the cops came by, and they pulled over, and they watched the fireworks because he had such great stuff there. George always calls me his brother from another mother. When the phone rings, and I don't have to know who it is because I pick it up and go hello, he goes, hey! So I go, me! And that's how we start our conversation. I really don't want to roast him because, you know, it's poor taste, I think. But I want to tell you something about George if you don't already know. When we lived in Medford, I had a habit of letting the gas gauge on my car go down to empty because I used to tell my wife, there's always 2 gallons in reserve. I was coming home from the Patchogue train station. It was about 2 in the morning. And as I got to Route 112, my car went. So I went out to a payphone because we didn't have cell phones yet, and I called my wife. And she said, it's 2 in the morning, I told you it was out of gas, walk home. And she went back to sleep. I thought, okay, now what I'm going to do, it's quite a walk from Route 112 in Patchogue all the way back to Medford. So I dialed the only other phone number I knew, and that was George, at 2 in the morning. And 10 minutes later, he was there with a gas can. We drove to a gas station, we filled up my car, and I was able to get home. So that's my brother from another mother.
How you doing? Glad you came to Georgie's 60th. I'm Dr. Arrigo, his cardiologist. Georgie and I go back about 2-3 years now, right, George?
Yeah, okay. He's hoping for another 2 or 3.
53 years. And every year that you know George, you have to like him more until you get to love him. And he's at the point where I guess 99 and 9/10 of the people love him. We go back a long way, like he said. The other gentleman, a brother from another mother, and we go back as far as actual blood brothers for those who believe that. I'm not going to roast him. I'm going to honor him by saying he's a great friend, a good guy, a person that anyone with a brain would want to have as a friend and a lifelong buddy. So George, I am very proud to have you as a friend, and I hope we do another 53 years together. Be 113. I don't look that way. I have a few things to say.
Everyone got loud.
Love you too, guys. Thank you. I want to thank everybody for coming. Tommy loves Laura. Tommy loves Now, I'd like to thank everybody for coming to our party. As you notice, I couldn't put all these people in my backyard. We have such a wonderful backyard. I can spit in my neighbor's window. My cousin, I know Michael was coming because he called me and told me to pick him up at the airport. I didn't know my cousin Sylvia and Rico were coming from Colorado. Mike's from Colorado. They really surprised me. Mike, I drove around to all the neighborhoods, all the Italian neighborhoods, and they turned into Chinatown. All in Brooklyn. I had to stop my business of doing numbers and loan sharking because I'm surrounded by cops. Okay, what table are you on there? What After that, table 15, there's a plainclothesman cop, there's a captain. Don't ask me how the other guy became captain, I have no idea. The pimple my daughter talked about on my ass, I think was my ex-wife.
Ask him which one.
Did you have one on both sides?
Both sides of the tree. I invited my ex-wives here, but they didn't want to come. I don't understand why. I have a total of 7 grandchildren. I have 4 daughters. I have 1 son. I think Brad's almost like a pimple.
Oh, look, I just stopped it.
I love you too, Pat.
Hey, you too, Pat. There's a photo back there, as if everybody noticed. That was from my first marriage. I got two people that are here that are on that picture. I got Anthony, I know him for like 53 years, and my cousin Mike. He pissed me off. Both of them pissed me off because they wouldn't go grow a mustache that time. So they ruined the whole picture because everybody else had a mustache. The guy on the left. I know you still can't grow a mustache.
George, there's a Sharpie behind you.
I really like to thank everybody for coming out. It's unbelievable the turnout I had. Like I said, I couldn't have everybody in the backyard. All the people that are here are very important to me. I appreciate you all coming out. What happened? All right. Yeah. You want to say something? That was, the apple don't fall far from the tree. That's mommy. I have another adopted daughter, Bethany. She's here, and then I have another one, Corinne. She's married to the captain, and I moved 90 miles away to get away from my kids. And now I got the 2 other pain in the ears on the left-hand side of me.
That's about me.
Yeah, Alex, I finally made the Spano family if you saw the photos that I had played out. It took me a while, but they signed the petition and everything else, which is all aside. I love my friend Steve. Always have a Jewish account is very important. Very, very important. But he's a brother from another mother, great guy. My brother-in-law's here, my sister, my goddaughters, good friends over here, Vinny, Sal, my friend Neil. Is my friend Neil here? Hey, my friend Neil, are you awake? The guy Bobby back there, I made a lot of money with that guy Bobby. He made me make a lot of money because we used to do arm wrestling, it was professional arm wrestling, fantastic. And
I'll wrestle all off.
Oh, Mike! My son-in-law Mike, that's the only reason why I bought a Mercedes, because he's a mechanic. I love Mike dearly now because he takes care of my Mercedes, or else forget about it. He would have been on my list. But he is Sicilian.
Where's Mike?
Mike, could you stand up, please? Come over here, my favorite silver here. He's my major mechanic for my Mercedes. I wish I had to have my teeth done. I have my nephew here, Michael Donato. He's an orthodontist, but I couldn't do nothing for my teeth. I love everybody, my children, my daughters. Lou Ann's here from Jersey, right? We didn't see each other for a long time, right? For little kids. I like that. My sister's fine. Where's what do you call it? Where's Angela? I don't see it. Right?
Angela.
Oh, there she is. My sister Angela makes the best rice balls in the world. Anna, they suck. They don't suck. Anna makes the best potato bread.
What about your other son?
Oh, my best man. I'm supposed to be his best man, Eugene. They're having a destination wedding. It's going to cost everybody a fortune, but it doesn't matter. What happened? And where's my future daughter-in-law? My future daughter-in-law, where is she? Dina. Okay. But again, thank you very much to my lovely wife, Lorraine. Thank you. As you notice that this was not a surprise party for me, it was a surprise party for everybody that's here. I hope everybody was surprised that I was here when everybody walked in. I really appreciate Sal Brzezzi. Guy still looks like a teenager. He's only 50 years old. He looks great. Thank you, Sal, Vinnie Mary, all the people, my sister-in-law Janet. I still cannot tell the difference between Tommy and John. No matter how much I cut, she had twins. Tommy and John, stand up, please. John and Tommy. Which one was it? I don't know which one's what. Freddie is the ball breaker of the family. And then we got Bobby. Bobby is the intellectual of everybody. Very good. You know those newsstands that you see at the airports? What are they called? What are those newsstands called? I thought they were owned by Arabs, but they're not. What was the newsstand news? What? Oh, Hudson News. I thought they were owned by Pakistanis. But they're not. It's a whole lot. Dunkin' Donuts are owned by Pakistanis. All right, but again, thank you. Who wrote this? Oh, my niece, Jennifer, my other niece, Janine. Let me tell you something, she met a guy, very lucky to meet this guy because, let me tell you something, never gone to never happened.
So, just run up there.
You know, this one here looks like me when I was a little baby, Kimmy. Right? And I want to thank Angela laid out all the favors, she made all the favors up. And the centerpieces, which I can't believe they came out beautiful. She helped me organize the party. She gave me all these ideas for the photos and everything else. I'd like to thank her. Her company is called Imagine Vera. And thank my daughter Margaret for the beautiful speech she did. Bianca's Rose. Isabella, this is Isabella, this is Margaret reincarnated, exactly. My grandson Michael, you ready to start dancing? Christopher. Rob who? Oh, I didn't recognize you without a beer in your hand. My good friends of all I have named, Alex, Chet, Marianne, Tommy, Renee, Joey. Joey's going to do Michael Jackson later. I hope he doesn't. Mamie, Fred Anthony. I hope I didn't miss anybody. AJ, Paul, Vinny. Who? I hope if I missed there, I'm sorry, but I'm like a little confused because they did a couple of shots. I got to do some more. But I'd like to thank them. I'd like to thank everybody. Appreciate it. Thanks again.